At some point in your trading journey, you would have read about the importance of keeping a trading journal. Now, be honest, do you keep your trading journal up to date? Do you even have a trading journal? If you cannot put effort into keeping a journal, then you should not be trading. Why? Your trading journal is the only way to find your mistakes. I repeat, a trading journal is the only way for you to find out what mistakes you made and how you made it. Your performance cannot improve unless you know what your mistakes are and minimize or eliminate them. Still not convinced? Let me explain further. When you make a trade, you go through a decision-making process. You identify a potential opportunity based on your strategy, and you look for a particular signal to enter while finding a way to minimize your risk. You do all of this inside your head. The human brain is amazing, but it is very bad at remembering. Have you ever lost your keys or forgotten something really important? How often do you forget things? You will not be able to recall exactly your entire decision-making process for every single trade. Therefore, you will need a journal to do that for you. If you are trading a new strategy that you do not have 100% confidence in, then keeping a journal would allow you to find out whether poor performance is due to the strategy itself, or is it because you are not executing the strategy correctly. Too often, I see traders spend countless hours improving their strategy and backtesting. Whenever they have a loss, they immediately go back to review the strategy to make it better. They do not realize that mistakes can come from them. They only assume that the strategy is at fault, and it must be addressed by further tweaking and backtesting. By having a journal that clearly documents your decision-making process, you will be able to pinpoint where your trading mistakes are coming from. A proper trading journal will have much more than just date, prices, stop losses, and targets. If your current journal only has that, then it is time to upgrade. A well-designed journal will capture the moment when you took the trade, just like a picture would. This includes your analysis, decision to enter, as well as your state of mind at that time. As an example, I'm going to share with you one entry from my trading journal. You might think that my trading journal is too long. Yes, it is, because it needs to capture all the information that I used to make the decision, as well as documenting my thought process at the time I was considering the trade. I created my journal in such a way to promote logical thinking and risk management. If I cannot answer all questions, then I'm not allowed to take the trade, because it means that I could be jumping into a trade without processing all the information that I can see logically. Notice how the first 5 questions are about risk management and exit strategy. It's only in the last 3 questions that you would find numbers for entry, stop loss, and target. It is structured like this because I want to have a plan for the trade even before thinking of where to enter. This is what it really means to be trading with a plan. Once I enter the trade, this journal entry becomes the trading plan for this particular trade, and I will only do exactly what I have written here. Anything else, and I am breaking my plan. If another trader reads my journal, he or she would be able to understand what led me into taking the trade, how I identified and managed risk, and how I plan to exit the trade. When time comes to review my performance, I can easily find out if my losers are because of the strategy itself, my risk management, not having a plan, having a crappy plan, not sticking to the plan, or naturally occurring losing trades. As you can see, there are at least 6 different explanations for a losing trade. Yet, most traders would automatically assume it is the strategy itself and completely ignore the other reasons. Then they spend hours after hours fine-tuning the strategy, paying money for indicators, or jump to another strategy altogether. You will find a template of my trading journal at the end of this chapter. You can add in more questions to suit your particular method, but you should not remove any questions that are already there. You can have a physical copy of the journal by printing out the template, or keep one on your laptop, computer, or phone. It must be accessible at the times that you are trading. Other uses for having such a journal is collecting statistics for your performance. You can collect stats for different currency pairs, time of the day, days of the week, effectiveness of your signal, risk management. The possibilities are endless. This is how you can truly fine-tune your performance and strategy. You should always strive to use facts and real statistics collected from your actual trading experience rather than results that someone else has done. When it comes to the business of profitable trading, only trust in your own results. I hope this chapter has convinced you to create a proper trading journal and to complete it with every single trade that you take. Yes, it is hard work, but what else do you expect from an industry where most traders lose money? It is the hard work that separates the professionals from the rest of the crowd. Therefore, you must make time to keep a proper trading journal because it is one of the easiest way to become a profitable trader.